Howard Vernick here, and welcome to another edition of For Mortgage Geeks Only. So today we're talking locking versus floating. This question has been thrown around out there in the loan origination market and by the borrowers. So there's an inherent risk whether you lock or float a loan. If you lock and rates get better, especially on a refinance, borrowers are going to want either the better rate or they're going to want to go to another lender where they can get that better rate. A little less sensitive on purchase business because they have a contract deadline. But if they have plenty of time, they're either going to want that better rate or they're also going to want to walk. Now, of course, on the other hand, if you let somebody float and rates get worse, well, then they're not happy with that decision either because they would have rather had the lower rate. So first, I'd say is you really have to watch the markets. I know many of us are not experts on where markets are going to go, so we subscribe to services like MBS Highway, who kind of direct us. They give us a daily view of the market. Plus, if something happens during the day, we get a lock alert, and we can look at the loans that we have in our pipeline to see which are ready to lock and which we would keep on wanting to float. The other thing that we need to talk about is the borrowers and how much risk they're willing to take. There are some borrowers that don't want any risk. They want to lock in right away. They want to know what deal they're getting, and that's it. And they're not looking to do anything else. And we have other borrowers who have a little bit bigger appetite for risk, and they really like to roll the dice. In either case, we want to make sure that we give the borrowers all the information they need so they can make smart decisions. And of course, we want to counsel them on what we think they should do, but ultimately, it's up to them. Now, it's also very important that we manage our pipeline and our locks. We need to make sure that we give ourselves enough time on our lock to be able to deliver the loan within that lock period. I see too many loan originators that try to do a short lock period time, and something happens and they keep on having to extend those locks. And of course, that either costs the borrower or the company money every time there's an extension. So I'd really like to find out how you manage your locks. I'd like to know how you talk to customers and what you tell them and the feedback that you get to be able to manage your lock pipeline. Thank you very much for joining me, and have a great day.